Hey YouTube, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make some skate wax, homemade, okay? So the things you will need is you will need a little can. It could be a soda can. You can just cut the top off, and then you will need a pot. You will need a pot. You will need a few candles. You can use tea light candles, but unfortunately I didn't have enough. I only had 2, so I'm not making that much skate wax, so I'm just using this. And then if you want color, you can get a crayon and use that, but I don't want mine to be super colory, so I'm just using a little bit. So alright, so I already took the tea light candles out of that tinfoil stuff, and now I took the little things out, and so I also took the stuff out of this little candle. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your tea light candles, you're gonna put it in the can like that. I'm gonna put this one in there also. You can put as many candles as you want, as many wax, depending on how much you make. So now I don't want mine to be really colory, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of crayon in it. Little crayon. So it should look something like this. Okay, so now that you put your wax into the can, you gotta fill up this pot with a little bit of water so it's barely floating. So let's do that. Let me see. That's a little too much water. Perfect. So it should look something like this. Okay, so now you want to turn on your stove, and you probably just put it at like 6 or something, like middle of 6 and 8, and then you put your pot on it just like that with the can in there, and it should look something like this. So now you just let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then it'll be like all melted, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So I'm just gonna let it boil. Okay, so I forgot to mention this when I was saying the things you'll need. You will also need butter, olive oil or vegetable oil, the container you're gonna put your wax in, and a butter knife. Oh yeah, and these clamps if it's too hot for the can to pick up. So now you should put your vegetable oil and your butter in. So I'm gonna put the vegetable oil in first. Let's get this. Put a little bit in. That should be good. Now let's put the butter in. Only get a little bit of butter too, so like this much. Let's put this in. There we go. So now you just wait for it. So this is what it should look like while it's all boiling and stuff. So you can just get your butter knife and just mix it around a little bit. Alright, so now I just mixed it, and it's still a little bit. Okay, so unfortunately my camera died, and now I have to use my iPod to record. So now it's all done heating, and there's only a little bit of wax. So I'm just gonna turn the stove off and pick it up with these because this is really hot. Now I'm just gonna get this little thing and pour it into here. Oh. Okay, come on, Elijah, let's do this. Okay, it's not that hot. Okay. So I'm just gonna pour it in here. Right there. And then the rest, I'll leave in here. Wow, this looks like a cool color. Whoa, it looks like it's glowing on camera. Okay, so this is what it should look like inside. Inside the can. And so yeah, you gotta let this at least dry for, I mean, like, you can put it in the freezer or the fridge, but I don't really do that. So I'm just gonna let it air dry, and then it probably dries like about 40 minutes, and so just let it sit there, and then I'll show you guys when it's done. So yeah, so I'm just gonna let it dry, okay? Okay, so it's all dried now, and it looks pretty cool. It's in this container, but I just realized that, look at, there's that little lip right there, and it's gonna be hard to take it out. And so I'm gonna have to stop the video and try to take it out myself. So but this is what it looks like hardened. I don't know why there's this hole right here. You see it? Like a hole, but it looks pretty cool. Looks like a little whirlpool. It looks like water. But so I'm gonna try to take this out, okay? And I'll show you guys when it's taken out. Okay, so that was really difficult getting it out, and it didn't come out as perfectly as I planned it, but it'll do. If I had a different jar, I would have put it in the can, but I didn't want to. But it didn't come out that perfect, but at least it's better than nothing. So let me see if I can carve something in here. No, I shouldn't. But yeah, so this is the skate wax, and it's okay. So remember, you can always make this. So yeah, the things, like I said, the things you'll need is wax, olive oil, a butter knife, some of these, a pot, some water, a can, butter, and I think that's pretty much it. And then whatever you're gonna use to put the wax in when it's done. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Peace.